did enjoy it. I needed a day off to recover from that. Prime example of a pig. I actually didn't see this job until the night before we started. So that's another split, which translates into another split for the blockwork on the inside. Right, day 2. 8:58, just pulled up at the job, 20th of August. The reason why we're so late is we've been to Burscough, which is in the opposite direction to this job, isn't it?
Yes.
To Hodgson's. Take the hire mixer back and get our mixer back.
That's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out nothing wrong with it as far as the motor is concerned. We just mashed the wire somewhere, so we must have dropped something on it because it just stopped, didn't it? So yeah,
it was working because we were on Vic's job.
Yeah,
it was working, and then you had to move it because obviously it was in the way. So I don't know if it got caught.
It was working before dinner. We came back after dinner and just boom. So yeah, and the way the wired now, they've got all these little connections on the inside, so you can't just rewire them yourself. So it's cost me £100 that in mixer hire and repair. So is that wise? And I suppose it is, because it's still going strong. Like I said, it's 16 years old. That it's been sat for 2 weeks, that's why it's rusty. But a rusty mixer means it's a clean mixer. It can't rust if it's covered in mortar. Just needs a bit of a brake acid wash on the outside. So yeah, Alex is going to get some brick loaded out, and I'm going to get the mix on. I'm going to get the rest of this done. That's where we got to yesterday. Coming on nice. So I've almost got the front done. 1 course on the front, 3 course along that side, straight run, and then these 3 dropping in here, and then the blockwork. Obviously no blockwork across the front because that's the doors, and then we'll get the vent piped, and we'll get these holes patched up, and then it's ready for the ground workers then. Hopefully, well, I'm going to ask Robbie if they can backfill it for us, at least up to the trench block, so we can work around it nice. Because I can't build the rest of it like that. So yeah, one's loading out, one's mixing. We'll get cracking. Right, mix is on. I'm aiming to get that strip of blocks out of the way today at some point, just so when they're coming down the drive with the wheelbarrows, they're not doing a chicane by the corner. Otherwise, just end up with concrete all over the place. And then we've got a straight run in then. Alex has just finished loading out the bricks. Oh, it's just some to go here, Al. You're going to bring more for here?
Pardon?
You're going to bring more for here?
Oh yeah.
Just bring a barrow full and we'll stack some by the wall. So, you know, like, don't bring half a barrow, just bring a load.
I can't bring a barrow full because you've filled them up with blocks.
Oh no, we're gonna stack them. We'll probably just stack them here. So I've just brought a barrow full of block down, just to make a start on that pile. You never walk empty-handed. So that's all loaded over there. The front's loaded. We've just got a few to go here. We've got some spare bricks already for the little stack there. Might be worth moving them over a bit, just towards the fence in case they are doing the flagging. That's going to be in their way. See, we think about other trades. They don't always think about us, but doesn't mean you should have that attitude. You've got to think about who's following you. So that's it. I want to get the profile set up on the wall there, our little timber profile. I won't put our new fast build up yet because I've not used it before, and we'll save that for when we come back. This is just getting up to damp, so I'll put that up when we get back, because that's probably the only side we'll get it up. On this side too. So I'm going to get set up over there ready to run that side in, and then once that's in, I'll actually probably jump on the front, and then I'll get the blockwork sorted, because we've still got the pig to cut out on the blockwork yet. Oh yeah, quick look at the pig now it's all done. Now it's done, doesn't look much, does it? But that is hard, and it's not half the time he's doing it, the other half is trying to get your head around the levels and the gauges. But as always, it's level where it needs to be. Struggling. You just see at the bottom there the split, and then we've got the same here, it goes back up again there, so you've got a full brick at that end, split at that end, 3/4 to damp, 3/4 to damp, so that's another split, which translates into another split for the blockwork on the inside. Luckily it's only to there, because we've got the door opening here. This side is just big beds around here, thank God, but it's none of it straightforward. You know, I'm not making this video to bash people, but this is what we've been given, and I'm just showing you how how much extra work it takes, just because the concrete hasn't been put into levels. I don't know if it's been put into levels or not, or just thrown in, because I can't see any pegs or nails or spray it. There's nothing, there's no telltales to say where the concrete's gone into. So, and then working on this is just, this is probably the worst possible job I can do. Flat level surface I'm not so bad, but this is like, and that's nothing to do with anybody, it's just a foundation. I always struggle with these, but luckily there's two of us. The last big extension we did I was on my own, just me and a labourer, but at least Alex is in here with me. He's sorted that out, he's finished the front off for me, and I've just been getting this lot all cut and ready to go. So back on time lapse while I get this side running, and then I can start messing around with the inside then. Just put my sun cream on now, so all the dust is going to stick to me even more. Right, let's get you set up somewhere and carry on.
While Blinken said that Netanyahu agreed with his proposal, Netanyahu never confirmed that.
Time to tuck the venting that I missed. Does it fit over it? Does it?
No, not quite.
Right, I need to cut the pipe now. Does the pipe fit into that? I think you're supposed to put a collar on these. If you do, we've got a black collar. Yeah, let's just use a big saw. Yeah, I need a collar. black collar, wherever that is. Go to black collar, wouldn't you? Tell you what, £2.50 for that. Probably about £1 for that. But the bloody collar's £6. Surely they could make that so the pipe will fit in it or over it without needing a drainage collar, which is like triples the price of the unit. Putting a few of these in, it bloody adds up, especially when you forgot it like me.
Did you bottle of snot?
I don't think we had it on that one. Maybe do.
A chew. No?
Yeah.
That winded me a bit.
Yeah, it's black and it's going underground. It's for venting. It's not for any water or anything like that. So it matches anyway. Okay, let's get the pipe measured. Let's go in there.
This part I measure up to the sticky out bit, don't I?
Yeah.
So, you got that?
Yeah.
About 1.7. 60.
Right, so 1750 will make it.
Yeah.
Just go straight through.
Hmm?
Just go straight through with it. Right, thought I'd recorded that. Yeah, straight through with that. It's a 100mm cut, that's 130 deep cut I think. That's ready for setting up. We're going to put a brick up on one side of that. We're going to bridge it with a block, just need a lintel for that width. Yeah, we're going to get this little side in and then we can work our way out.
Vented. Use the greasy bit for that, can't we?
Yeah. There you go, we're in. That just needs a bit of insulation around that. It's going to be backfilled, all the bricks on top. I've toothed in there, just needs a bit of damp course on top of that, and then chuck pointing, and we're done. It's tucked away out the way, you don't have to go all the way across to one side. Just take it right across there, and it's ready for backfilling, well below the floor level. So you've got 200, you've got 100 floor, 100 insulation, so that's well inside the alcove. And then I'll tell you what, to vent that you're talking 13, 20, 26, 30 quid for that, just for that one. Probably I've used a bend on it, but yeah, you're looking at 30 quid a pop for your venting through. So I'll have to remember that when I'm pricing, because this one hasn't been priced for at all. I actually didn't see this job until the night before we started. Shit. Which is not recommended, but it's a bit of a trek. And me not being well, I didn't fancy the drive. I had to come to do a brick match, to let the customer see the actual brick match so they could choose, and they went for the Carlton Headers. So it's just sorting out over there. Once that's done, oh yeah, the vent's running down to the outside as well, so water can't run back into the house. You see it's got a nice fall on it outside. Yeah, I'm going to drop on this now, and then probably have dinner after that. 20 past 12 now.
We're putting dints on paper. There's not a lot left. Dad's running that in now while I'm getting a bit of stuff sorted, and then just this return which goes to here.
Show them the cuts.
Yeah, here's the wonderful pig cuts. That obviously takes a lot of time. But
see, the front was only one skin because it's a big door.
Yeah.
This side drop backs down into the house, so it's double cut.
But no, yeah, progress. So it's just that block wall, the return, the blocks along that dog leg, and then just that last little straight run in there. And the brick side should be easy because we have a corner up thanks to Dad's persistence telling me to go around. So it's that's just a case of get a profile thrown up and then 3 courses. And then the blocks as well. We're doing that last obviously because that is currently our way in. And so yeah, I'm gathering the resources, moving some stuff around, and Dad wants those blocks moving, of course. So I am just putting them here for now. So they're out of the concreter's way when they come eventually, and they're a bit more handy for us to just dish them out when we're ready. So yeah, I will leave you on time lapse with Dad while I try and make sense of that. See you in a bit.
There we go, frigging finally. There you go, let's try an example of a pig. So that took so much more work than the front, because obviously the front's only one skin. So it's double cuts. Oh God. I'm sick of saying it, but I'm really struggling in all this shit. I'm I'm going to have a day off tomorrow. I can't cope with this. I'm really bad. Do myself any favours. I know I don't want any sympathy. People say, well, you have to work. Well, unfortunately I do. That's why I'm here. So, we've got a skinny block to go around and that tiny bit of brickwork to go in. And there's no more cuts on that now, it's just big beds. So, I'm going to head over there. I'll actually just nick the toilet, which is not very good timing because we need to move all this stuff over. And I can lift, but I can't walk I can lift a weight, but I can't walk with it. My hip barely takes my own weight, never mind carrying a bloody spot board or a bucket.
Trooper. He's done really well there while I've been tidying up. Obviously it's not easy for him getting in and out of these things, so there you have it. That is one pretty big footing set out, and complete with patched up holes as well from the old vents. So yeah, vents have been moved over. One vent has been completely moved over to the outside, as you can just about see the pipe, and then same thing over there, pipe moved to the outside of the orangery? What would you call it?
It's an orangery. It's mainly
an orangery.
Frames and then just like two pillars, two full-length pillars in the corners, 5 poles in the middle of it.
Right.
It's a bit of a hybrid kind of thing.
Yeah. But obviously we are not doing the slab for this either. The whoever did the foundations is doing the slab too. God help us. But yeah, that'll be it for us until it's slabbed up. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to give a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, you want to see more, hit subscribe and tap on that bell so you always know when we upload.
I did enjoy it. I needed a day off tomorrow to recover from that.
It was tough. So it's always harder working off other people's things, isn't it? But yes. But yeah, thank you very much. Any additional support you'd wish to give, which isn't necessary by any means, there's the super thanks.
That's changed now. It's now my pension fund. I want to retire.
There's a super thanks under the video, all the people on that subscription. Not necessary by any means, it's just an extra way of supporting the channel and me and Father as content creators, if you will. But anyway, this has been Bricklaying with Steve and Alex with a heck of a footing, and we'll see you in the next one.